This first segment will establish that the papacy does, from time to time, get usurped. We will look at one specific case, that of Pope Innocent II, as it bears some parallels to what we face today. We will also examine the criteria which St. Bernard used to discern that Innocent II was indeed the true pope. Finally, we will fast forward to the Papal Conclave of 1903, where nefarious forces almost succeeded in getting control of the papal throne. The year is 1130 AD. The reigning pope dies and is quickly buried. Two rival Roman families intend to put their own respective candidates on the papal throne. A new pope is elected by a group of cardinals on behalf of the first family. He takes the name Pope Innocent II. When the rival family receives word of the election, they are furious and elect one of their own with another group of cardinals. He takes the name Anacletus II. Anacletus, having more power in Rome, captures St. Peter's and the Lateran, while Pope Innocent goes into hiding. Anacletus was nearly universally accepted as Bishop of Rome until his death 8 years later in 1138. Shortly after, Pope Victor IV was elected, but soon resigned after the intervention of St. Bernard, and Pope Innocent ascended to the papal throne, 8 years after his initial election. St. Bernard gave the following as to why he supported Innocent II. The life and character of our Pope Innocent are above any attack, even of his rival, while the others are not safe even from his friends. In the second place, if you compare the elections, that of our candidate at once has the advantage over the other as being purer in motive, more regular in form, and earlier in time. The last point is out of all doubt. The other two are proved by the merit and the dignity of the electors. You will find, if I mistake not, that this election was made by the more discreet part of those to whom the election of the Supreme Pontiff belongs. There were cardinals, bishops, and priests in sufficient number to make a valid election. The consecration was performed by the Bishop of Ostia, to whom that function specifically belongs. After Innocent II reclaimed the papacy at the Second Lateran Council, he annulled all the clergy ordained by Anacletus, proclaiming them schismatic and heretical. Both Anacletus II and Victor IV are considered false popes, also called antipopes, impostors who usurped the chair of Peter with the aid of men of great power and influence. The National Catholic Almanac lists 41 such false popes. Roughly 1 in 7 of all popes was an impostor. At the 1903 Papal Conclave, a prelate named Cardinal Rampolla received enough votes to become pope, but to everyone at the conclave's surprise, a veto was presented on behalf of His Imperial Majesty Franz Joseph of Austria, annulling the election. It turned out that Rampolla was Grand Master with the OTO, an occult sect which included occultists Aleister Crowley and Rudolf Steiner. The 1903 conclave instead produced Pius X, whose pontificate was a major setback for what was known as the Rampolla clique. Following the death of Pius X, however, the lingering influence of this malignant faction resumed and strengthened. We will make note of just one member of the group, Rampolla's closest friend and confidant, Bishop Radini Tedeschi, who would take a young priest by the name of Angelo Roncalli under his wing and set him on a course to the papal throne.